If you're visiting Dublin for the first time, then here are 10 important things that you should know before using Dublin's public transport. If you know them, then you'll be golden. By the way, I'm Deepthi and I make videos for people who come to visit Dublin. So let's get into the tips straight away. Firstly, buy yourself a Leap card. You cannot directly use bank cards or cannot use contactless methods like Apple Pay or Google Pay to pay for Dublin's public transport. So don't get into the hassle of buying tickets for every trip and instead buy yourself a Leap card that lets you make contactless payment for all Dublin's public transport. They're super easy to use and are the most economical way to travel using Dublin's public transport. Leap cards provide you with two benefits that help you save on your travel costs. Firstly, they provide you with daily capping, which means you only have to pay a certain amount a day regardless of how many times you use the public transport. For example, other Leap cards are capped at 8 euros, which means if you spend 8 euros a day, then you can travel free for the rest of the day regardless of how many times you use the buses, trains or trams. Secondly, they provide you with a 90-minute fare, which means you only have to pay once every 90 minutes. For example, if you pay for the bus now and if you want to use the bus, tram or the train in the next 90 minutes, then you can travel free of cost. If you're using the Luas or the Dart, then always make sure to tag on and tag off your Leap card on the boarding and destination stations. If you forget to tag on your Leap card before getting on the Luas, then you risk a hefty fine. Luas inspectors regularly get on the Luas, and if you're caught without a valid Leap card transaction, then you could be issued a standard fare notice, which will be about €100 fine. So that could turn out to be an expensive ride for you. A lot of people have asked me if they have to tag out before getting out of the bus. So let me answer that. You don't have to tag out the Leap card before getting down from the bus. You only have to tag on your Leap card once when you get on the bus. If you do not have a Leap card, then you'll have to pay using coins. You usually need to have exact fare because if you end up paying extra, then you won't be given the change back. Trust me, it's super easy to lose a Leap card, especially when you have to take it out multiple times a day to tag on and to tag off. So whenever you buy a Leap card, go and register your Leap card on the Leap card website. This lets you reclaim for a refund in case you happen to lose your Leap card. I personally have lost at least 3 Leap cards in the last 1 year and I did not know about this. So don't forget to register your Leap card. Although Dublin is not that populated in comparison to other capital cities, it can still get pretty crowded here. In the mornings, it usually starts getting busy from 7 am to 9 am, and in the evenings, the peak hours are from 5 pm to 7 pm. So try and walk if you can during this time. If you plan on traveling after midnight, then let me tell you that buses, Luas or the tram are not operational 24/7. They usually start early morning around 6 am and make their last trip somewhere around midnight. So if you plan on traveling midnight, then cabs could be your best option. There are buses that travel 24/7, but they usually run at reduced intervals during the night time. Although most public transportation in Dublin run on time, you can expect delays or cancellation at time. So if you're on a tight schedule, then I highly recommend that you look up at the real-time websites that I've linked in the description below instead of using Google Maps, because Google Maps may not always be updated on time. If you're on the bus stop and if you want to stop the bus, then put your hand out. If you're inside the bus and if you want to get down at the next stop, then press the red button that you usually see near every seat. This will let the driver know that you want to get down at the next stop. Dublin is a beautiful place to walk with footpaths built at every location. Moreover, Dublin city centre is relatively small and you can easily walk up to most Dublin's top attractions. So if you're in the city, then always make sure to check if your destination is at a walkable distance before taking the public transport. The most economical as well as comfortable option to get to Dublin city from the airport or vice versa is by boarding the coach buses. Coach buses are more comfortable than public buses mainly because they have a dedicated luggage compartment. So you don't have to take your luggage along with you inside the bus. If you plan on taking the coach buses, then make sure that you buy their tickets online for a discounted fare rate. They usually charge you about 2 to 3 euros extra if you buy them directly from the counter. So those were some of the quick tips for first timers. Honestly, if you know them, you should be just fine. Moreover, after a couple of rides, you should get the hang of it, and even before you know it, you'll start traveling like a local. If you have any questions on today's topic, then feel free to leave your comments. By the way, I'm Deepthi and I make videos for people who come to visit Dublin. Subscribe for more content on Dublin's tourism.